What's happening? It's your boy Tower.
It's your boy J-Bo.
And this is BetweenDaLoops Podcast, where we go over music, sports, things going on around the city, any personal topics we have. And
Episode 5 at that.
yeah, episode 5. We should have more than that.
Bro, we took like 4 or 5 takes on one episode, so it took us a while.
Then we took some weeks off.
Yeah,
holidays and things like that. With that being said, holidays, Happy New Year to all the, all the viewers, all the subscribers.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
We took some time. But yeah, so we're gonna jump into the album. So this is a little different. So we're gonna since we didn't get to do a recap before the year change.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do the recap for I guess I kind of want to do like our four favorite albums. I'm not gonna say the best, but our 4 favorite albums
of the year
from 2022. Yeah. And I guess we'll start with mine. It ain't been out that long, but that fucking SZA SOS album is perfection. Minus maybe one song. But I feel like it's perfection. I can't stop playing the shit. I'm like obsessed with the fucking album now. Them first 12 songs.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool to get through it. It's nothing like heavy rotation for me. We just
I guess with me, I'm more like the R&B artist. Like I told you about Ari earlier.
Yeah.
I've always listened to like R&B music like a lot more than rap.
Yeah.
Besides Larry June, I listen to that nigga all the time, but. Other than like venturing out for rap, I don't really venture out as much as I will for R&B. So with me coming from her Control album, I feel like this was like that one. Like how every artist has like that one album that's like
her last album
like
wasn't that
bang.
one. I feel like the last
I don't
album
feel like
was
Control
good.
was a bang like how this one is.
Okay.
Because I feel like with the timing, because when Control came out, you had a lot of artists out at the time. And she kind of got I ain't gonna say she got overshadowed. I mean, it's kind of what it was.
Overshadowed? There's a lot of artists.
It's a lot of R&B artists. So now it's like, people were saying R&B is dead and all that. It's like, these R&B artists are putting out like great ass projects. The writing, the lyrics, the beat selection, everything is is well put together.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Like I said, I love the album. I'm still playing it. Today I played the bitch. They saw all my story and shit from earlier, and I loved it. Then like I said, my second album is Sauce Walker, man.
H-Town.
I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to Aaron's little cousin on New Year's Day, and I was like, I never really gave him a chance. When he first came in the game with the whole and all the extra antics and stuff, it kind of pushed me away
and all that stuff. Yeah,
it kind of pushed me away from his music, but I feel like him by himself, rapping by himself, he's a total different person than what he is Sauce Twins wise.
Yeah.
Sauce Twins, it was I think it was because they was trying to get their foot in the door. That's the route that they took. But now he's
had to get there.
So now he's more established. He has a I guess a brand and a real thing about himself now. The boy pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was hella surprised.
He's good.
Hella surprised.
I fuck with Sauce Walker. Yeah.
But yeah, so in another R&B, I feel like I got two R&B.
Yeah, no,
it kind of worked out
that
way.
Yeah.
But so my third album would be the Ari Lennox ASL album.
I didn't know who she was a minute ago. I mean, I've heard her songs before.
You ain't into the album yet, huh?
Nah.
Oh damn.
So I've because he said the J. Cole song, and that's off of the Creed. That came off the Creed album. I mean, the freaking soundtrack. And he said that. I was like, I knew what it was, but I never knew who she was. So
I know she another artist. She's but she's strictly a R&B artist. She's not like SZA, because SZA has the pop side.
Yeah.
She kind of in the middle.
In the between, yeah.
Yeah, but with Ari, I feel like she right now, because most R&B artists, they normally do kind of veer into the pop lane, which ain't a bad thing. But right now, it's her sound is just strictly R&B, kind of like a soul kind of almost. When she first came out, she reminded me of Erykah Badu so much, because the way she was singing and just the content of the lyrics and stuff that she had, it kind of was similar. And I don't know, man. I don't mean with Ari, ever since she came out from the jump, I just been hooked to it. Ever since I discovered her, And then
that boy, you discovered her. She was on America's Got Talent. That boy said when I discovered her, she blew up after that.
When I discovered her, you know what I'm saying, everybody found out about it. It felt like.
Yeah.
But so my last album of the year is actually a shared album between the two of us.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's the Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. That fucking album is.
Yeah, it's Kendrick. I mean,
it's like you can't even really like.
It's stupid.
You can't even really like rave about it because it's like he just puts out so. I said about Nas. He just puts out. His music is just consistently like out of this world to where it's like if we even really talk about it, it's like it don't do it enough justice.
And you don't care how many times you listen to it, you'll hear something new every time. You're like, ooh, that.
I ain't gonna lie. I know that fucking We Cry Together song. Like, I don't even need the words or the beat. I can just rap that motherfucker. Like, I know that I've listened to that song so much. But man, it's just. I don't know. I feel like with Kendrick, man, he dropped that album and it was probably perfect timing. You know, a lot of people came out rap-wise around that time, and man, he took me by storm. All season was 21, I think, wasn't it? J. Cole. I don't think that was last year.
That was
before that.
Yeah,
that was 21.
Yeah.
It came out before my pops. I remember I was listening to it.
Yeah.
When he died. So yeah. So that was my last. That was my last one. Like I said, we shared that last one for the 4.
All right, and I guess I'll go over mine. You still haven't jammed West Side Boogie.
Actually, I did.
More Black Superheroes?
I did. I played it.
Did you fuck with it?
I got through it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it.
But what?
I feel like with him, he's not your conventional like California artist.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Right. I was actually blown away because maybe listened to it out of nowhere. He did a freestyle, I think on Swing in the Morning or somebody. And I just let it play. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention. I was just listening to it. And I was like, I wonder if his album really sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if his album really sounds like this.
Yeah.
And when I turned it on, I was like, damn, it do that. I was like, this boy good. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even want to turn it off.
Yeah, it's heavy rotation for me. I still jam it. And I love I Found Him. I mean, he's good. I mean, and for R&B, you already know, Realist K, Dreams to Reality. I think it's a fire album for the year.
Project.
And I mean,
I feel like 2022 was like the year for like the R&B artists.
I think it was the year for music. If you think about it, overall quality, because you forget. It's not on here, but you forget January. The Weeknd came out.
Yeah.
So you forget it was a year of music.
The year started out with some fire ass with some music. But I say definitely. I feel like this year the R&B genre like really pushed itself, you know, with the new artists and things like that.
And if I had to like rank a top 1 album, you know, it would be the next album. It'd be Jid, The Forever Story.
Hey,
that has to be the best album of the year for me. I mean, even I don't care. Nobody says the best album of the year. Now, from my perspective,
I love The Forever Story, but that first album he dropped, that motherfucker, the Never Ending Story, that motherfucker is like certified. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, he recreated the wheel with that second album. Yeah. That shit was like mirror, like how good it was.
Yeah.
No, I definitely rock it down.
Yeah, that was good. And then of course, you weren't fucking with it, but Her Loss, Drake and 21. I mean, it's just catchy, man.
You know what's funny?
The song.
I hate the fucking album. I hate the song.
But you like something on there.
Stop saying fucking 21.
Hey,
dude, that's the title of the fucking.
Hey, my daughter had 21 when she moved up to the 8th grade for that game. I was like 21.
Oh my
God. That's the saying. Hey, that's the saying.
Jeremy one of them dads.
Hey, I don't care. Nobody say. I'm gonna be out there.
But no, I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was a bad album. It just didn't stick with me for real. You know, I mean,
coming from the last Drake album, I was real excited because it was for like the overseas, the Walmarts, and now that But I feel like it was good to me. I liked it, the quality of music. I mean,
no, there are pieces in certain songs that I do listen to from the album.
But
like I say,
again, overall, the quality of music that we got this year in 2022. Yeah. The quality, like every month we were listening to new music.
Something going crazy.
I mean, there's so much that's not even on here. This is just our top 4 heavy rotation.
Even when we started, like with the Quavo and Takeoff, when they dropped theirs, from my first episode, definitely. So, my first episode, it's like it's been nothing but crazy good music out there. But yeah, man. So that was the wrap up for or the recap
for 2022 heavy rotation music.
Man, because it's a bunch more that could have made the list, but those
it was
are
tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like my last option, I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't that hard for me.
It was tough for me because there's like 2 or 3 albums that I jam heavy. So.
It wasn't that hard for me. Like I said, he thought I was gonna have Larry June on there, but
he listens to it so much.
But I don't listen to him and like album order like that. I kind of just go to his hot tracks and just randomize them hoes for real. So if I come across it, I come across it. But I just listen to him and in general all crazy. But so we're gonna go into the sports side.
We're gonna stop and
do
it. So the time, like for the camera.
Yeah, we can.
Just to be safe.
How much time has it been? I can't see how much time it's been.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna dive into the sports side, and we gotta start off with the chosen one, my boy.
Chosen one?
Yeah.
Whose name was that?
Motherfucking Luka.
No. Who was the chosen one before that?
They gave it.
Who was the chosen one before that? Who was the chosen one? I could have sworn that was LeBron James.
No, his nickname is the King, and he's got chosen across
that man got many names, man.
He just got chosen across.
But anyway, back to Luka. We ain't gonna take we ain't gonna take the light away from Luka. Go ahead.
60, 21, and 10 performance, and I sat here and watched it, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it was craziness. Now, with me, the way with him being a point guard now, I feel like with these taller guards, you have the opportunity to see more of this. You know, your point guard getting more rebounds than your center, because your point guard is 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", 6'10" in some cases. So,
and he's working inside as well sometimes. So he's down to
getting his own rebound and stuff like that. So it's real prevalent, with stat lines like this. It can happen a lot more. But man, just the way he got player of the month for December.
Question.
That whole stretch was ridiculous.
Do you think the NBA is gonna go away from smaller guards?
I don't think so. No.
There were some small. I'm not talking about like. I'm talking about they're gonna have like an average height now. They're like, you gotta be 6'6" now to be a guard. Unless you're really good.
I would still say from the 6'3" to 6'5" range is still like the center. But you do have those anomalies, now to where. But a lot of these overseas players, they're taller.
Yeah. And
the way they play the game over there is way different than how we play it over here in a sense. You got a cat who might be 6'9", 6'10", and he's bringing the ball on the
Look at Dwight Howard.
Went to Taiwan and fucking turned into Magic Johnson, pretty much. I mean, that's just the culture of the game, pretty much. They look at Jokic, look at cats like Giannis and all them guys, Nurkic and Vucevic and all these guys from overseas. They all come over and play the same.
Yeah.
They all, have the capability of passing, shooting, dribbling, and things like that. So, I don't know. I was really impressed with Luka this month. I mean,
I was impressed
since he kind of started.
I think that was one of the best games I've seen in a long time. That's gonna go down as one of the best games. The way the game went down.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gotta think about the way it went down.
He fucking threw the.
Basically, you know how it is on 21. You're like, get the ball back so I can just win the game.
Trying to
Boom,
win.
threw it back, and it wasn't even going to him, and he still got the rebound, put it up within 4 seconds.
It wasn't even 4 seconds. It was like 3, 2 and some, 2 and some change.
It was low.
Yeah, man, but he's been playing fucking phenomenal. The NBA, the way the NBA's been going right now,
he's going to be. I ain't gonna say he is, because I mean he's not the face yet.
Well, not really.
Not yet. But the way he's playing, But the way it's going, he's going to be the face because he's still young.
Definitely, I say either him, Jason Tatum. I hate this. I ain't gonna say I hate to say it, but be honest, LaMelo Ball, because all the younger generation love him. Jordan Poole is another. Yeah. Well, yeah. If he can lock in and really like, I ain't gonna lie, he's been having some good ass performances.
And he's been cooking.
He's been having some good ass performances.
He's been cooking.
Like I said, this is a part of the year in the season where a lot of these teams make these pushes and these standout performances start happening because they trying to get the playoff seeding and shit like that. But you brought up LeBron earlier, and my boy went crazy on his birthday.
Hey, he got to carry the team on his back. He said he had to score.
Man, hey. And it was funny because he had his mom, his wife there, and he and it was just, I ain't gonna lie, it was cool to watch him kind of put on that display.
Put that show out.
Being in year 20, things like that. But with players like that, I've always liked when they've understand the game so much that they understand how to get easy baskets. You know, like when Jordan, you know, in the later years, how he would post up more.
Yeah.
And, you know, take more open shots instead of, you know, trying to be all fancy and contested. Like, I like watching.
Doing the step back threes all the time.
I like watching stuff like that. You know, the real development. Once you really catch on to, like, okay, I know for sure that if I play like this, I can score every time.
Yeah.
And you do that night in and night out. That's kind of what Luka does, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, he does what he repeatedly has done, you know, over time that's worked for him.
But basically, I feel like Luka, the game comes to Luka. Luka, and
it's the offense.
Yeah, and he dictates the game. Like he can go slow or go fast. He gives you two options, and you can choose which one.
He ain't that fast, but
he ain't that fast. I'm saying, but he can the dribbling. Like it could be a calm dribble, or he can just do some shit that make you.
Yeah, like I say, shout out to LeBron, you know, going crazy on his birthday. That was that was definitely a cool sight.
They needed every point he contributed to win that game.
I ain't gonna lie, you rarely catch me giving LeBron praise, but that was definitely a well deserved moment.
But you know the haters are gonna say, right? If he could do that night, he could do it every night.
Yeah, or they gonna say, oh, he got to do that no different than the wing, like he sucked. But so to round out the sports, man, with the high performances, I guess you call him my second favorite player right now.
That's one of my best players. My favorite players.
My boy Donovan Mitchell dropping 71 points on my third favorite player right now, DeMar DeRozan and the Bulls. That game
that man gave him a 7-1 piece combo.
Bro.
What's that Super Nintendo game? The Ultra.
Are you talking about fucking Killer Instinct?
Yeah, Killer Instinct. Hey, that boy hit him with a 71 piece combo.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I literally sat here and watched that whole game. And in the beginning, I was saying DeMar is destroying these motherfuckers. Like, but you know, that's DeMar's MO. He's always been like a crazy first half player, or, you know, come out real hot in the beginning and then fizz out at the end. Yeah. And that's pretty much what happened. Now, granted, he kind of kept it, you know, going in the second half, but Donovan just caught like crazy fire at the end. And he's another one, man. He that game, he didn't really score all crazy, but he just understood the angles that he needed to do.
It came to him. He just executed. That's what he did. He executed it.
Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a rare thing to do. 71, you know, the last person who scored anywhere close to that was Kobe, and he hit 81. And ain't nobody else even been close to 70. Yeah, over 70 since then. So
I mean, you may see a 50-piece games.
You know, Devin Booker had like 69 or something like that this year. But that was just a display of just sheer basketball talent for real. From all three players, to be honest. And
there's been a lot of high scoring individual games where people were scoring, 50 pieces, 55, 60 pieces lately.
Like I say, fucking Jokic been scoring 50-something points. Like I say, Luka's been on a tear. LeBron's been on a tear.
Klay Thompson went off.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, Klay Thompson had a crazy game against.
I think he had like a 53-piece, 52-piece.
Was it Utah? I think it was Utah.
Yeah.
He had a crazy game. Like I say, but this is the time when everybody's making that that before All-Star break push. Yeah. So they don't have to. So that second back half of the season, they can really kind of lock in and really gauge and get into their identity for real. Yeah. But yeah, man. So that's gonna wrap up the
sports right there.
The sports, man. Like I say, with the music and the sports, man, it's been a hell of a year.
It's been a great year.
It's been really entertaining so far. So we gonna kind of dial it back to the holidays, and with the end of the year, it's a lot of holidays at the end of the year. But so for me, I ended up having a Christmas break from the school. Yeah. Which was hella needed. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. Got me like a chance to reset, not really, be jammed into the classroom every day. But man, I didn't really do too much, man. Like I say, Christmas came, we had some, family game nights here and there. I still haven't seen my mom yet, which is horrible.
Hey, man.
I ended up getting injured the Tuesday after Christmas, so I've been down. I was down for like a week. I didn't go nowhere for like a week. I just kind of started getting back outside and walking and things like that, and messing my ankle up in the gym playing basketball.
Mess his ankle up. Hey, he's still trying to play like he 18 again. He getting old.
18-year-olds left their shoes on the floor, and I ain't landing on their shoes.
No, he getting old.
Mess my ankle up.
Out here playing like he 18, running up down the court.
Oh, me. Nah, man. I mean, my Christmas was pretty cool. I'm not really big into like gifts and things like that. I'm more of the spending time type of person. So, you know, I don't think, I mean, we got, and mom had bought us like these robes or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I love that motherfucker. I ain't never wanted a robe.
I had a robe last year, and I wear it all the time during the winter time.
Bro, that motherfucker's like
I feel like a pimp, bro. I put it on. It got the hoodie. Come on,
yeah,
don't tell me. And then look, I got the little tie. You got the tie.
I feel like the fucking Aaron be walking around acting like she a boxer. When she put it on, she be in this motherfucker.
Hey, I put that thing on, and be like, bitch, go make me a sandwich.
They probably go call like, say, we talking to you. You see this coat?
I forget. Hey, when I put that thing on, I feel like a pimp or something. It's soft. It feels good, man.
That's the only thing I got for Christmas that I know of. You know, I haven't been to my mom's house because I ended up getting injured and things like that. But yeah, man, it's just the spending time part and things like that. What you had? What y'all had?
Man, nothing, man. Just enjoy the family time. I mean, we opened our presents. Christmas Eve, we got that knocked out because we started Christmas. We usually open Christmas, but my daughter was like anticipating, like, open the gifts. So that's what we did. I'm cheap, so my son can open gifts. So we bought his presents after Christmas when stuff was cheaper.
Ain't like he know right now.
He don't know the difference. I could have wrapped him some empty boxes and he could have just sat there. So I mean, pretty much we just chilled, enjoyed people's company, relaxed, ate good food,
that's what I'm talking about.
And man. Slept in, got to sleep.
Man, that's probably the biggest thing for me. It's hard for me to go to sleep at night. So that was like, that whole week and a half was like perfect. Like I was able to just get up whenever and, go to sleep and just, not have to worry about, I gotta get up at 8, I gotta get up at 8. And, or get up at 7:30 or whatever to be there at 8 type thing. So, and then New Year came.
Yeah.
New Year came. New Year's Eve, I was at X's house.
Yeah, he told me.
New Year's Eve. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. The crowd's a little different. They had some, they got new friends and things like that they've met in the apartments, and so it was I would say it was weird, but it was different. Like because I'm so used to the crowd being there. We all know each other. So this time it was different. They had kids there, but they were cool as hell. Like I mean, you know me. I get along with anybody.
Yeah.
So it was fun, man. Everyone got drunk as hell. Got drinking all kind of crazy, and then that was it. I said New Year's Day we went to Aaron's uncle's house. He makes oxtails and shit every New Year. So that probably.
Yeah, did he have cabbage with it? He had some cabbage?
Yeah, everything. All that, man. Bryson bean, all kind of stuff. It was fire, man. He do it every year. Like I said, that's probably the one day.
Pick him up, just meat to fall off the bone.
Yeah, that's one day. I'm like, hey, I ain't eat nothing all day till we get there. That's the type of thing.
I like my cabbage stuff to be spicy already, but you ain't gonna use no hot sauce really. You can taste the spice where you're like, damn, that shit's hot.
That shit's good.
Yeah,
I'm
talking about the little spice, nigga. That little spice be good as hell.
Yeah, shit.
Hey. I fuck with everything but chitlins, nigga. Don't make me no chitlins, nigga.
No, that's probably the one thing I can't
hey, if you cooking those, nigga, I don't want to come inside your house, nigga. That shit stink.
That's one thing I can't fuck with.
You ain't fuck with no chitlins.
I see you there. I see you there. Watch go off.
Oh no, I ain't
on the phone. Watch. Is he going?
I'm on the phone. Damn.
I saw the damn screen go off.
I've been on the phone? Yeah, I've been on the phone the whole time? No.
Look at your watch though. Hit the timer.
I just showed you, nigga. I don't fuck my watch so much. Do what? Oh, I'm still on the phone. How the fuck am I on the phone? Hey, nigga. How the fuck am I on the phone?
I don't know. I just saw it.
Hey.
When you move your wrist, it came on.
Hey, nigga. I don't fuck with watching enough, nigga. I do the basic shit I was watching, nigga. Just for my calories and shit.
My shit's fucked up.
Hey,
you ready? So we go dive into the New Year's plans for New Year's. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
3, 2.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna talk about what I did on New Year's.
True.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. So what you do for the New Year's or whatever?
Man, you won't believe it. We were supposed to go to like some event with our friends. Like they had a little get together, Because the ex had hit me up. I was like, well, we're going somewhere, And man, my girl was like, man, I don't feel like leaving the kids and all that stuff. So I was like, what do you mean? We already told me we were gonna go. I was like, you know what? All right then. So we stayed up, nigga. Put it on the YouTube, nigga. 12 o'clock. We
put the countdown.
Yeah, put the countdown on. Had a little apple cider with my daughter, and guess what, nigga? 12:02, nigga. We was sleeping, nigga. We passed out. So that was New Year's.
Shit, I didn't get home till 2. We was over there people playing games and shit. We was having fun.
We was passed out. We got
yeah. So with the new year, you know, there's always these New Year's resolutions, gym being packed and shit like that. You know,
hey,
you know, the first month, everybody want to go to the gym for 2 weeks.
Hey, I go to the gym at 5 a.m. most mornings, 4:35 a.m. I went today.
You have to go at midnight.
I had to go to the third parking spot, the third floor to get in, and everybody was on the gym doing crazy shit. A nigga was in there with the shoulder thing, going right here, nigga trying to do this, nigga with the shoulder machine. I was like, God damn, nigga, you supposed to do pull downs. You supposed to do pull downs. Look right here, this nigga sitting back doing this. I was like, nigga, you need to go to the ab machine, nigga.
He practicing hitting it from the back, doing that shit.
I said, down there and picked that nigga up. He was looking at me. I said, down there and picked him up. I was like, damn.
But no, but I say with the New Year's or whatever, you know, we got we have plans for the podcast, of course. You know, this year we're gonna really lock in. You know, got the holidays out the way and things like that.
Yep.
So hopefully, you know, the content is flowing. Like I say, next week I pretty much already got some content for next week already, and then you know, I wanted to push us having merch, of course.
Yeah.
Making t-shirts just for us on the show. You know, people who wanna support us and things like that, and then you know, we looking at moving pretty soon. So then this year I want to start bringing guests on, because you know, once we move and I get the the room and stuff set up, we can start using mics and things like that. You know what I'm saying? We can start bringing in guests and really have like an actual production instead of me shooting on my phone here in front of us. Even though he's been working, I ain't gonna tell you, like, we say anything, we have to start somewhere. Yeah, of course. If we don't start, we'll never even finish. Exactly. So we have to start somewhere. So yeah, and then like I said with the merch, my plan is to make it into like a clothing line for real. Yeah. You know, between the loops or whatever, and kind of really push it. You know, just kind of break off in different genres, do different things with it, and you know, we've been talking about going in on this embroidery machine. Hey. I don't want to think about it. After Christmas, I don't want to think about spending no money. That's what I'm saying. That might be like middle of the year type shit, like around my birthday or something. I'll probably stash some cash to the side or whatever, and we go get that. I thought something funny. Hey, between the loops. Me. Your mama's cooking for some nigga. So I've been thinking of, like, you know, different, like, I guess logos and things like that we can have, and so that's pretty much the plans I have for the podcast wise. You know, for myself, you know, of course, you know, I do want to get back into, you know, being in the gym health wise and things like that. But we're different than everybody else. We don't just say, hey, you gonna go to the gym, only go for 2 weeks and don't go no more. No, I mean, I've been going pretty consistent. I really don't. I think when I grew up, I stopped making New Year's resolutions because you got to hold yourself accountable. I feel like at the end of the day, it shouldn't be like, it's a new year, new me. Like, nah, you know what? Hold yourself accountable. If you don't like something, you fix it. I think it's more so with resolutions. I feel like people should change from New Year's resolutions to just, you know, just regular self-evaluations. Like, why wait until the end of the year to say, I need to change some stuff, fix some stuff. You know, fix it when it happens. You know, when you notice it or whatever. But you know, that's like the cultural thing to do. You know, I stopped. There is no. I think New Year's resolution. I haven't made a New Year's resolution since I was like 21. On me. I mean, I go with the flow. I mean, of course, every new year I want to bring in health, wealth, and happiness, and, you know, family and growing. You know, of course. But I'm not like, my New Year's plan is to go to the gym 6 times. Like, no, man, if I make it happen, I make it happen. I'm going to try to stay consistent. That's all you can do. Just try to stay consistent and not get injured. Definitely. and my daughter hit me with the elbow the other day. I was ready to beat her, nigga. Oh, I ain't nothing. Hey, that's payback. See, remember that day we was in the gym? And you had blue bar and you swung your head back accidentally hit her in the face. That was payback. Hey, that was payback. She was in the corner. You know, what's that LeBron meme? And he looking up like this. She was hot, though. She was hot. Me, she didn't gave up for the rest of the day. She was like, fuck this. She sat on the side. Because I busted her lip. And that's funny because when we go to the games, they be tossing each other to the ground. You barely make contact with her. But the way kids are nowadays, in front of their parents or with their parents, they act like babies or act like, you know, babies. But if they're at a game with their friends, they're not sitting there crying and stuff. They're sitting there just doing the stuff. Yeah. Because I ain't going to lie, when we went to that one game, they literally was tossing each other on the ground. It was funny. And they would get up and wouldn't even phase it. Yeah. And would let you get one-on-one with them, and you mess around, make some contact. They ready to give up. They don't want to play no more. I'm done. Get mad, throw the ball. Yeah. Why you do me like that? Yeah. But when they do it on the court, you just get back up and keep doing.
That's what I told her. I was like, this happens in a real game. What you gonna do? You gonna be like, I quit?
Because the coach ain't gonna hear this shit.
Yeah,
Get your ass back on defense and put your hands
up. Your leg ain't broken, your arm ain't broken. Get back out there.
Get your ass out there and put your hands up, play defense.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that's pretty much all the topics we had for this week's episode. Like I said, this was like the first. This is a recap, and like I said, man, this year I want us to really, push it and really, we've been committed to it. But like I say, with holidays and things like that, I ain't want to, try to force you to, be over here when, we trying to spend time with family.
No,
so I was barely here anyway.
Hey, we got it done. We're getting it done.
Yes,
and we're putting content. We're putting content out.
Sure. And I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to get like a lot easier.
Yeah, it's really definitely easier. And I have other friends or somebody hit me up like, hey, giving me critique or something critique, and I was like, oh hell yeah, badass,
So last episode we had the game on TV. We ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, hey, last episode it was a good game though too, because
hell yeah, all we was doing. Matter of fact, speaking of the games, we going to Rockets game tomorrow. Rockets and the Jazz, right?
Yep. Rockets and the Jazz.
I get to see my boy Jordan Clarkson.
Jazz about to blow the Rockets out.
I don't know, man. I think it might be close. Right, Rockets ain't playing that bad right now. They showing.
They ain't gonna blow them out, but Jazz should win the game.
Yeah, it should. But yeah, man, this is episode 5. Like I said,
recap.
If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to
definitely
be updated on all our videos. That's the normal YouTube phrase right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we're gonna have a lot more things coming in store. For viewers and things that people who reached out to me personally and saying they want to support the podcast. With merch and things like that. So we're listening, and like I say. If you comment, comment things you got, you want us to talk about albums, sports performances.
Or hell, we're in the city of Houston, one of the best cities to be in. If you got a question about the city, where to go, what to do, what to eat.
What side of towns, if I come down, where should I stay?
Where should I avoid?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of them you got to avoid.
Where do I avoid to not get robbed? I don't want to get robbed. Well, it depends. How is your money? Let me know how your money is. I'll tell you where to stay at, depending on the budget.
It then we all gonna be on the same side almost.
Pretty much, but it depends on the budget. Because if you're kind of like on a broke boy status, I'm gonna keep it real with you and tell you where to go. Because I'm gonna be real.
Always go to the Palace Inn, dog.
Always Palace Inn. And hey, and if you're drunk enough, you can't afford the whole night. You can get 3 hours and recap. You can recap.
Get you a couple
hours for $20.
Sober up in the room for a couple.
They'll let you sober up for $20 for 3 or 4 hours.
That's funny.
And throw you back out.
I don't know if they even do that shit no more.
They used to do it when I was younger.
We was in high school. That's been some years.
Hey, 3 hours, 4 hours. That's all you needed.
That's funny as hell. But like I said, it's your boy Tower.
Boy J-Bo.
And this is Between Loops, man. We out.
We out.